That was to be expected. That was to be expected as I updated my graphics drivers, that everything would just spontaneously stop working. I should have expected as much at the very least. Alright. Should be working again. Excellent, excellent. Now let's try launching Ghost of Tsushima and running it at a slightly lower graphical setting. As I make do with a last-gen graphics card, as the idiocy of the world renders electronics obscenely and prohibitively expensive for the foreseeable future. Also, let me know if the game is louder than I am. I think it probably is right now. Based on the levels I'm seeing, I'll make some adjustments. It was definitely the driver update that did it. The game down slightly. Oh, no. Graphica. Let's just go to... Let's just go to medium for now? Field of view up, though. Let's just go to medium and see how she likes it. Yeah, I play with Japanese audio and English subtitles, so there should be subtitles for everything. The only thing it doesn't have subtitles for is, like, background dialogue, like villagers and survivors and stuff, which kind of sucks because they do say some kind of entertaining things, but I cannot take this game seriously with English audio. I'm sorry. Ultimate Americana. Good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? Following his uncle's rescue, Jin takes the fight further north to secure Castle Shimura, a strategic location now under Mongol control. He who controls this castle controls the universe. Youngest graduated high school, congratulations. Eldest just finished first year in college. That is a long time to be working on one collage. I mean, for me to criticize anyone. One more year of week for one more week of the school year. I can read. I know how to read. I think I've proven it in the past, potentially. Sake and green tea toddies. Interesting. I'm not much of a sake connoisseur. If I'm being honest, I struggle with the nicer sakes. Like, I know that it's like a thing these days, the nicer, finer, more delicate sakes that you drink like chilled and it has a nice little delicate flavor to it. And I'm like, just give me some cheap shit and heat it up, man. That's all I'm really after. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, the more expensive, nicer sakes are, they're new. They're relatively new, as I understand it. They haven't become commercially viable until, like, the last 50, 60 years. So, you know, historically speaking, motherfuckers be drinking cheap-ass sake heated up. Why is it taking forever to load? I'm dropping big bucks on booze. I'm buying tequila or gin. Oh, I hate gin. I hate it. I enjoy my hot sake. It reminds me of standing over the resin vat and washing my prints in isopropyl alcohol. That's what it reminds me of. Who doesn't love that? I'm concerned that it's taking this long to load. Shouldn't have Lychee Slicer open. That should be closed. I'm going to close everything that might be drawing resources away from what I'm doing. Resources are being reallocated. Oh. There we go. Alright, it's been like a week since I've played. And the last time I played, I had just gotten to the second act and the second island. And difficulty spikes, not the second island, it's the same fucking island, but the second, like, district. After just completing the first one. And difficulty spiked, like, a lot, so I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. You know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. By the way, I fucking love this game. I know this game came out like 5 years ago, but I only started playing it recently, and I'm in love with it, and I'm super duper excited for the upcoming sequel, Ghost of Yotei. Precisely. Precisely, Valendar. And being really frustrated because periodically the stance switching trigger just like won't work. So I'll be in the middle of combat just like mashing the right trigger, like let me switch. Am I going? Okay. Oh, it's right there. Oh, that's easy. Oh, good, my good man. Joining the hunt for this man's wayward student. He's the bow guy. He trained a peasant in the ways of the bow, and then she joined the Mongols after they invaded, and she's been teaching the ways of the bow to the Mongols and murdering Japanese civilians, so we're hunting her down. It's very progressive. We're equal opportunity murderers of peasants. This game has the single coolest objective guidance system I've ever seen in my life. As they say in one of the early flashbacks, after the death of Jin's father, they're like, your father will be the wind at your back, guiding your way. So anytime there's an objective, like if you request an update, it's the wind. The wind is always blowing towards your objective. I think that's like one of the coolest goddamn things. Oh, bad guys. Oh, he doesn't see me. Sweet. Stab. Oh wait, that's my bro. I feel like I'm supposed to use my bow, but I'm just not gonna do it. Even though it's disadvantageous, have a kick. Only took me like 12 minutes to aim. That's fine, right? It just like double jumped in midair to get some hang time for the stab. That was pretty okay. Anybody still alive? No? Okay, cool.
その怪我かすり傷よ何故先走ったのですか巴の足取りを掴んだ逃がしてたまるか巴の兵でしょ
Oh, he did aim, he just missed a bunch.
新手が来ます傷の手当てを敵は私が
I don't know if anyone in chat is familiar with the shit, wait, where are the bad guys coming from? Oh, okay. Oh, you son of a bitch. Have a kunai. That's the longbow. I appreciate that they yell before they fire. There you go. The actual Mongolian invasion of the Isle of Tsushima was broken by a storm that smashed the Mongolian fleet. So I'm totally into this whole metaphor of Jin as a storm. Like, that's just cool as hell. So, of course, some cutscenes, they let you change your gear during the cutscene, which I appreciate, because I can, like, take off my mask. And gave us the term kamikaze. It's, like, wind of the gods, right? Wind of the spirits. I'm not weeby enough to have all the info. Divine wind, thank you. Yeah, like wind of the kami. Take off my stupid mask. Stick with the straw hat, because all the coolest guys wear straw hats.
どのような野営です？
兵の多くは弓取り。赤島のあちこちで村を襲っておる。
巴がその指揮を。
あやつは我らを下すための手のいい道具よ。
I genuinely, I have not been able to play this game in Kurosawa mode for more than like 5 minutes at a time. It's such a cool idea, but it just, it's too much of a handicap. Hey, Roland, good to see you, man. Thank you. I need more kunai.
巴は猛虎につく前にあなたを襲った。
Not even a chance. Like, I saw it, Sumatha. I'm just not gonna laugh at that. Roland, congratulations, man. That's awesome.
それが何だとおっしゃるのですか。
まあ聞け。お主ならばその族を生かしておくか。
Samurai deal with an assassin. Is this like a dad joke?
そこらの族と同じように処したまでだ。
Gonna crash? Is this what we're doing today? God damn it. Problem has occurred with your display driver. Fuck me, man. I can only assume it's because I'm streaming at the same time. I have not had this problem previously. Very frustrating to me. Maybe if I run something else. Maybe it's just Ghost of Tsushima being lame. I have Assassin's Creed Shadows. That's like the same thing, but probably not as good. I haven't played it. We could try it and see if that crashes. It is at least a good. I mean, like I'm not losing any sleep over it. Ghost of Thunderhead's computer. Ghost of GPU drivers. It's either that, or you know what? Let's try this. I haven't played this at all. It's not what I said I'm playing, but I don't like care, so we're just gonna see if it runs. You'll find out. You'll find out what it is. It'll be extra inappropriate for me drinking sake. What's my sake warmer doing? Woo! Nice. Okay. Are you gonna run? Told me to grab a controller, but, like, are you gonna run the game? If it also crashes, then I'll have something to compare to later when I try to run it without OBS on. Not Baldur's Gate 3. Not Oblivion Remastered. Shiny Mew, good to see you. I don't even own Oblivion Remastered. I can't, like, I don't know. I can't bring myself to play that right now. It's not, I updated OBS earlier today. Okay, now it's capturing. This one also vaguely has something to do with history, kind of, in a way. Indiana Jones in the Great Circle is a fictional story inspired by historical events and characters. Named character organizations. Locations and events are either imaginary or... Oh, fuck, well, how do I know it's going to be imaginary now? Maybe I think all this is real. Full, please. Closed captions? Might be a step too far. I think I can tell when it's a gunshot. Subtitle font size. Let's have it be large. Why the hell not? Contrast effect for highlighting gameplay objects and characters. Objects can be tinted or highlighted with an outline. Let's do tint and see if it's annoying. I have heard this game is fucking fantastic. Yeah, this is a tech test, so really, like, if it crashes, that's just part of the experience, guys. What do we got? What do we got? I hate it, man. Why can't we have fun names for this? Why can't there be, like, an indie mode? Why's it gotta be light, moderate, hard, and very hard? It's so fucking bland. For adventurers who enjoy a lighter stealth and combat challenge. Default. Harder stealth and combat challenge. Very hard stealth and combat challenge. Let's try hard. And I assume I can change it when I'm getting my ass kicked later. Lighter adventure challenge. Exploration is more guided and puzzles are easier. Yeah, we're doing moderate. Oh, yeah, no, don't do that. Brightness seems fine. Cinematic. Wide. This is too widescreen. Cinematic does show more with the weird, like, letterbox format. Let's just do widescreen. Light if you want Lost Ark, hard if you want Crystal Skull. Ugh. Yeah, see, Automap, but I came up in the days of fucking knee-deep in the dead, you know? The days of fucking knee-deep in the dead, you know? Are we crashing? Maybe? I don't think I'm cool enough for video games, you guys. It's not like actually crashing, it's just not letting me do anything. Well, you know... Come on. You could at least crash properly, you son of a bitch. I'm just gonna go back through my catalog of installed games until I find one that isn't so demanding that it absolutely tanks my shit. All of these things I can run when I'm not streaming, but then streaming just sucks all the juice right out of me. And not in a good way. Let's see. I could play the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. That would probably run. God damn it, I thought Ghost of Tsushima on low settings, but at least let's just lower the graphical settings again and see how that does. Hold on. I mean, I'm running an RTX 4070 and I've got 64 gigs of RAM. I really just didn't expect it to completely shit the bed. I'm gonna turn off the DLSS upscaling. Set the graphic presets to low, and we're just gonna see how it does. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Riot Sister. Like, just as a numbers game, I should not be having these problems, so I'm not sure exactly why it's doing this. At least my socket warmer is running. My socket warmer hasn't crashed. it functions just fine. Like, this game is fucking 5 years old. Come on. We're just gonna play it on ugly mode, which is still pretty. Yeah, and I mean, that's the whole point of this, is to see if this breaks it and give me some data to work with, so that's fine. Yeah, I should try just playing it on like a Steam Deck. Maybe if I use a CRT. Oof, lower graphical settings really do kind of take some of the piss out of it, though. Maybe I should just fire up an emulator and just stream some Super Metroid. I'd like... I'm not even kidding, that actually sounds like fun. Just, oh my god. This game is brutal, man. I did buy Assassin's Creed Shadows before I started playing this, and I find myself wondering if I'm ever going to bother playing it. Like, I cannot imagine that it is anywhere close to the quality of this game. Some of the villages you come across, Automat, where it's just like, oh, here's a line, like right here. Just some civilians that have been casually executed against a rock. I mean, it's part of a story quest, but still.
I
I'm glad it's working again, Sumata. I mean, I wonder if it's in some way consuming extra resources because well, it shouldn't be, though. Because Restream in OBS is supposed to be handling splitting the stream between Twitch and YouTube. I mean, not that anybody on YouTube is watching. Okay, are there more brutal things? Sure. But the wholesale slaughter of innocent Japanese at the hand of Mongolian invaders, I consider that to be at least a medium level of brutality. I can stop writing because I'm like, where's my sake? Try bumping up to medium? I have a hard time believing that that is stressing my shit that much. I'm gonna have to open up some diagnostics later and just run things all at the same time and see where my numbers are. Cool, I appreciate the support. Reach the encounter area over. I don't want to go over there. I want to go this way. do a fucking chain assassination, please. Gotta remember how to actually use the fighting system, which is pretty cool, really. Anybody else? No? Okay, sweet.
確かですか。調べましょう。物資の目録、弓と的ばかりだ。豊玉の各所に送るようです。
Alright, Mr. Fancy Pants knows a lot. History fart person. What's the difference between Japanese and Mongolian archery? Educate me. I know that the Japanese have like those super crazy mega longbows, and I know that Mongolians did a lot of horse archery, but that's about it.
文だ。日本語です。なんとある。大藩に謹んで申し上げます。この年の終わりまで。
Oh, is that the argument that the Mongols did worse things to other people? I mean, that's not really much of an argument to be fair.
首を届けましょう。巴だな。
Thank you, Hamburg. That's very helpful.
わしの教えは。
You know what I'll never get over in this game is the fact that Jin, our main character, is just a round-faced, ugly motherfucker. Hey, Panda, how's it going?
ならば証明してくだされ。
己わしを愚弄するか。巴はこのわしの宝だが。
And I'm not questioning your honor. I stab people in the back all the time.
切る覚悟はできておる。それが死の務め。
先の目録、修練場探しの頼りになります。
裏切り者を成敗するぞ。酒井。お主は太刀の腕も器量も備えておる。だが二度とわしを侮るでないぞ。
Was that the whole mission? I guess I just expected the first mission on the second act to be longer. Oh, I have a technique point I haven't spent. And a new charm, yay! I need all the charm I can get. Techniques! I've unlocked most of the sword techniques. What do we have? Typhoon Kick. Enemies thrown by a Typhoon Kick are knocked down. I do like the kick. The kick is a lot of fun. Stagger damage against brutes. That's probably a good get. Oh. Oh, have you started to, Sumitha? Well, welcome to the fucking club, bro. Arrows. Steal some Mongolian shit. Is that a chest? Or is it a chest I can open, or... No, it isn't.
It's just a pretty chest.
Alright, what else we got? 3 actions, 3 illusions. A skilled healer from Norio's home temple gave himself up to the Mongols in order to spare Akashima village ellipsis. That's the expansion stuff. There's the armor of Gosaku. There's Lady Masako's story. Let's clear this place out. Yeah! climbing up on these rocks seems promising. Kill an enemy during a standoff. Sure, we can do that. I'll sneak up on these rocks and then challenge them to battle. Is your sword on fire? Jesus Christ. Like, what? That's not a thing. Anybody else notice? Oh, that was pointless. Oh, you fast-firing dick! Completing the first act, I did have some moments when I was like, oh, the combo's kind of easy. And I get to the second act and everybody's just significantly harder to kill and suddenly I'm fighting like Ronin and shit. I probably should have been smarter than that. Talks about this game being hard, I probably should have actually believed them. Who else? Oh, God, get away from the explosive! I think that I was hot stuff for a very brief period of time as I learned, like, combat stance. See, now we're gonna crash again. Not for any reason, like, we just did all the intensive stuff, it just crashes, it seems like, randomly. DXGI error device hung. Huh. I'm not, like, overheating. I have no fucking idea. I don't think OBS should even draw that much from system resources. Irritating, though. Boom 3. Return of the Crashy. Good to know your device is hung. I believe it's device hanged, thank you. Hang on. It's even pulling resources. Crisp is pulling a lot of resources. I wonder why. Maybe if I use something else for filtering my audio? I mean, shit, it's pulling 28% of my memory right now. Which is crazy. For something that's just filtering background audio. Alright, I'm gonna have to play around some with my settings, clearly. He thinks it's Twitch. What happened at the exact same moment you got an ad again? See, that doesn't make any sense though, Automat, because Twitch running an ad shouldn't have any feedback to my system. Like, it shouldn't do anything. Hang on. Let me try something. All right, you're gonna get my microphone with no audio filtering, and I apologize for that in advance because I have not set up any other audio filtering. And I'm gonna quit Crisp completely because it is pulling a ridiculous amount of system resources. When the game crashed, it ended and restarted the stream. Also happened the exact second my alert for the resub procced. How is that possible, though? Like, that doesn't follow to me. Alright, how's that for... Audio should be a little bit louder. I don't have any background, any noise filtering going on right now. Let's see. Let's try it one more time and see how it does. That'll at least rule something out for me. Because there's no way it could just be the GPU settings. That doesn't make any sense at all. Low, but not zero. Deadache Vandal, that is... I mean, fair point. I can't completely rule it out. I will say at least that OBS is doing a good job of filtering which window and which audio I want it to run. That's a nice change of pace. I don't know how, but it is what's I mean, yeah, a certain amount of correlation does imply causation. Are we crashing immediately? Hold on. Encoding overloaded, it just popped up with. Encoding overloaded? Really? Yeah, I need to play with my settings. This is something in OBS and maybe my encoding to Twitch. I have not adjusted my OBS settings in a while. Let me see. Output. Let's see what OBS says this time. Yep, my bitrate is set to 6K. Nothing so far. Load it almost immediately.
A little bit of looting.
There's so many, like, cool abilities and trinkets that you have in this game, and I just throw kunai constantly. I need to use the wind chimes and stuff more. I will say I think this game has a great distribution of pickups and upgrade costs, because I never feel like I'm... Even collecting everything I can find, I never feel like I have too much stuff. Deadache Vandal, this game is fucking fantastic, and even here as I fail to show it properly, you should absolutely play it. I'm hugely impressed by it, and I'm very much looking forward to the sequel that is coming out relatively soon, Ghost of Yotei.
仲良くやっていこうな。
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me increase the... change the audio balance a little bit there. Hopefully my voice should be a little bit louder. Yeah, I gotta set up another audio filter. I think Crisp is just, like, for something that is going to demand as many system resources as this, I can't afford to dump a bunch of it into software that's designed for... Dude, Big Hat is the only way to play the game. Oh man, I love that little fucking buckler that dude has. Look at that thing. Oh, I wasn't paying any attention and I got stabbed. Twice. Oh, I'm getting my ass absolutely kicked. Yeah, hop over the fence like 4 times. Stance. Just fucking wrecked. Fall Over Dead? Yeah, cool. Awesome. Would that be a Targe? I think it's more of just a buckler. I'm sure there's like a Mongolian specific phrase for it. Oh, wait, what are the bonus objectives? I missed what the bonus objectives are. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Sashimono banners, release falcons, stagger enemies with heavy attacks, reclaim stolen iron. Okay, that's all pretty easy. Don't mind me, I'm just on the roof. Don't look up. Nobody look up. Looking up is dishonorable. Shit. No. Explosives are also dishonorable. Oh god, I pissed off everyone in the camp simultaneously. This is less than ideal. Kill this guy quickly. I don't know what I'm doing now. I can't see shit. Awesome. Where's the guy throwing bombs? Cut your bum. Cut your bum till you blew down. See, like right there, how I jumped instead of switching stances? Sometimes the stance switch just doesn't work like right now. Oh god. Fuck you with your fucking explosions. Oh, I mean, you know. Clearly I'm a combat master. Yeah, it is. We're having some tech problems to square, but you know. That's to be expected. That's the whole reason I like fired up. Oh my god. Yeah, here, have a knife. I guess you just didn't notice anything that was happening outside. That's cool, man. You know, I have days like that. Oh, are we crashing again? I think we are. There it is. There it is. See, now it's not giving me the same GPU message. So I'm not sure what's causing it. I'm going to have to play around a little bit. I mean, you know, this is probably only actually a problem for when I try to stream games, which is clearly not what I generally do. Behind me, you may see, as I turn on the overhead light, the paint desk is set up. I got the new camera arms set up back there, so we should be getting back to the paint desk shortly. I was just yesterday able to get my airbrush set up so I can prime things again. I have been working for the last week or so on new files for Mundus Imperialis. I've been testing out, making sure that people can home print the bigger ones, like the huge busted out Manufactorum Municipal Depot piece. So we're going to be painting a lot of terrain because I'm setting myself up with a combination Adeptus Titanicus and Battletech Gothic board. Things are happening. Things are happening. How dare you do not your SOP streams? I don't know. I have no idea what Dedek Vandal is saying, you guys. I think he might be having a stroke. We like happening. Happening is good. Happening is better than not happening. Things are 100% more happening than when they weren't happening. If that, you know, if you can follow that complex line of reasoning. Also, with the setup I have right now, I no longer have to, like, manually move and unplug and replug in my microphone every time I switch positions, so that's something. I mean, I did it just to fuck with you. I said to myself, first of all, Dr. Dedek Vandal is definitely going to show up, so I should just fuck everything up so that everything he's expecting, the opposite happens. Well, that's not true. If I wanted the opposite of what you were expecting, then everything would run perfectly smoothly and there'd be no technical issues whatsoever. As many of you can attest to. Alright, I'm going to call this a successful tech test since we keep crashing out. It has given me some things to work on. I will probably make some changes tonight and fire it up again tomorrow and see if we can get through one without crashing. And then next week, I'll probably run another one during the week over on the painting desk. Probably won't have the same issues because, again, we'll just be running a camera. Won't be overtaxing my GPU for that one. But keep an eye on the announcement channel on the Discord. Keep an eye on the socials. And I will post some more about that. Working on some Adeptus Titanicus stuff myself. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to be working on that. I got this box at Adepticon that says Breach Storm on it. And it has a bunch of stupid fucking miniatures in it. Some of which are Catmen. That I have this burning need inside of me to paint like Battle Beast from Invincible. So I think we'll probably dig in on some of those. And the kind folks over at the Xeogenesis booth at Adepticon hooked me up with a preview model that you can't see because it's really, really small and in the corner. It's like the camera's small and in the corner, and it is also, I'll put it in front of my face for contrast. It is a robot man. But they're going to be releasing files for their game before long for full 3D printableness. But I picked this up, and we're going to go ahead and throw some paint on it, try to get back into the groove of things. Painting Battletech stuff. Going to be printing Retrotech things, because I owe you a painted chair. Wait. Painted chair. You do? What does that mean? There is going to be Jackbox. There is going to be Jackbox going on. Shock, you can look forward to fresh, inventive, challenging, stale, tired, same old issues every single stream. Every single stream. That is the Thunderhead guarantee. More than anything else. I promise you that. Oh, the like cockpit. Oh, I was like, I dared you to paint a chair. When the fuck did I do? Oh, the interior. Yeah, no, I got you. I get what you're saying. Number of uses for Thunderhead's forehead, contrasting backdrop for pictures, hammering in wide head nails. I've gotten up to a 6-inch spike, so we're doing pretty good on that front. We'll find out. We'll find some other uses. We'll see. We'll try to smash some cans, maybe. I've stopped a door in the past. I mean, my uses are few, but I do seek them out. In about 90 minutes. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, gents. Ladies and germs. What did I used to say? Gentlemex. That was it. It's been 87 years. I don't even remember my own shit anymore. All right, I'm going to end it for tonight. It's a successful tech test, and then I've completely broken my shit like 7 times in a row. I'll get to work fixing it. I will let you guys know when the next stream is going to be, but there will be more streams. Now that things are settled, I'm looking to get churning again. I've actually been at my desk. I've been doing a lot of work over the last week. I finally have the time to really devote to it, and I finally have the time to devote to streaming. So we got some stuff to paint. We got some stuff to paint. We got some shit to talk about. We got some world events to communally scream into the void about. You know, that's always a good time. Folks, have a fantastic evening. Thank you all for stopping in at this fucking just completely spur of the moment nonsense. And I will see you all again soon. I will probably see some of you again soon. I don't want to say you all. I don't know who all's in here. There might be someone I don't see again soon, and I hate to be inaccurate. All right, folks.